The worst thing to call somebody is crazy, is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy. They're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
Thank you, Brittany.
I just don't like it when you get in my way of my pictures.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Brittany.
Take one
I'm
right
a
now.
person just like you.
Why don't you take one right now?
Can you take a picture of us, Brittany?
Yeah,
like the word crazy, to call someone crazy. First, I want to say it's so easy for someone to turn crazy, to become crazy. But sometimes people just throw that word out there.
Oh, yo, so you was a player for Cleveland?
And it's not really warranted. And the way that sometimes life goes, you get to situations where it's too much for your brain to process, and you have an episode. Now people on the outside, they're looking at it and they automatically just say he or she is crazy. But you're still there.
You ain't voting for Kamala, you ain't voting for Biden, you crazy. Oh, you running for president, you crazy. Are you sleeping in stay up, you crazy. Oh, you cut your hair different, you crazy. Are you wearing skinny jeans back in the days, you crazy. Are you walking around with the Hermes bags, you crazy. And I could do all these things to people, and I'm gonna tell you like this, for Britney Spears and for anybody, okay, I'm crazy, but what y'all gonna do about it? All this shit over with now.
That a guy that tough will be on the street waving a gun, screaming, they are trying to kill me. Yeah. What's going on? Why is Dave Chappelle going to Africa? Why does Mariah Carey make a $100 million deal and take her clothes off on TV?
Happy all the time.
What do you think it'll take to get the paparazzi to leave you alone?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is that one of your biggest wishes?
There. You're still the same person that you always been. You just seem crazy. Even though you're not one of them people who's outside just acting crazy. You just different from what you've always been, according to their eyes, the people that knew you. Now, if only they would just take the moment to realize that you just processing things. You're not crazy. You're just processing this humongous change that just occurred in your life. Maybe you lost someone that you loved. Maybe you lost a job. Maybe you lost custody of your children, or homeless. You're processing that information, and at times that leads to depression, because you're going through a situation that you can handle, but at the time you feel like it's too much for you to handle. Your real friends would understand and give you space and just be an ear, listening ear, or I don't want to just say real friends, the real people who cares about you. For you would understand that space is what's needed, but space, but also presence at the same time.
I just have personal experience. I'm not an expert.
Y'all not gonna diminish what I'm doing and what God is doing with me in the future by trying to cut my legs off or cut my influence off by calling me crazy. That don't work. Stop your meds. You're not in your best mental state right now. No, I know what's going on, and I'm not having it. I'm Buffalo Bill. You know, I'm one of them characters from the movie, you know, back in the days. Think about There Will Be Blood, man. They wasn't having it.
The people who are not mature enough yet will say, this person is going crazy. And I kind of realize that's how so many people get that label of being crazy. And they're not even really crazy for real. They're just going through something that they haven't figured out yet. Or they figured it out, but they haven't put their plan to get out of it fully yet. And what's so funny is that anybody can go through this. Anybody.